This is Spotlight Ukraine. The Russian propaganda machine this week has intensified its campaign against Ukraine, both inside the country and abroad. Here is an overview of the new Kremlin's lies.
Putin is trying to turn Ukrainian people against each other. By spreading fake messages, Kremlin says Kyiv is supplying energy to different regions of Ukraine unequally. So the west of the country allegedly gets more electricity than, for example, southern Odessa city. At the same time, scheduled hourly power outages have been introduced throughout the whole Ukraine equally. Also, Kremlin is spreading misinformation about the alleged export of Ukrainian electricity to European Union countries.
While people in Odessa are blocking roads out of desperation, there have been residents of Odessa sitting without electricity for the fourth day. The Ukrainian budget receives profits from the sale of electricity to Europe out of plan.
This way, Russian Federation is trying to mislead Ukrainians and divert the public's attention from the only reason for the blackout – missile attacks on energy facilities. Electricity export of electricity from Ukraine was fully stopped after the first attack on the power system. All available Ukrainian generation capacities currently work only for the needs of Ukrainian consumers. Shooting at civilian infrastructure and then blaming Ukraine for it is the highest cynicism, which clearly shows the face of the Russian Federation, the Center for Countering Disinformation reports. After withdrawal from strategically important Kherson city in the south of Ukraine, Russia still tries to somehow explain its failure to citizens. Considering this is a military disaster for Kremlin, even Putin's propagandists cannot spin Russia's retreat from Kherson. So, as usual, they decided to blame Ukraine. Moscow is trying to persuade its people that the Ukrainian military has already executed 39 pro-Russian residents of Kherson and hounds the pro-Russian population. Meanwhile, the real people of Kherson are living in complete darkness as Russia destroyed the city's energy facilities. Ukrainian authorities are trying to restore connection and energy supply as soon as possible. Pentagon does not believe Ukraine will win Russia. This kind of fakes Russia introduces this week, while Kremlin troops continue losing on the battlefield. The Center for Strategic Communications noted that Russian propagandists distorted the words of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the U.S. Armed Forces, General Mark Milley. General Milley actually said that Ukraine is unlikely to liberate all its territory exclusively by military means in the next few weeks. In addition, Mark Milley said the Russian military was really hurting bad after nearly 9 months of the war in which the Kremlin has failed to achieve any of its goals. The Ukrainians have racked up success after success after success, Milley quipped, while the Russians have failed every single time. Russian propaganda abroad also targeted Poland. If to be more precise, Kremlin tries to turn allies against each other. For example, by spreading info about so-called Poland plans to occupy the western regions of Ukraine, and that Poland, at the behest of the US, is ready to go to war with Russia and demands an apology from Ukraine. However, Polish leader Andrzej Duda said there is no crisis of confidence between Warsaw and Kyiv due to the missile incident in Przewodu and different assessments in Poland and Ukraine about what happened.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.